It is 10 o'clock. Welcome in. This is Three Man Front on Jocks. Pat, Molly, Conrad, Landrum with you until 2 o'clock. We will continue to watch what's going on in Charlotte, North Carolina as the ACC Football Media Days rolls on. It's day number 2. Another day closer to Tampa, Florida, where the SEC Football Media Days will take place. First time in the state of Florida. So we will have plenty of football conversation coming up later in the program. We'll talk to Rodney Orr from Tider Insider. He will join the program, get his thoughts on the big flip yesterday. I was reading Don's newsletter this morning, and he was giving some excuses, what took place. So we'll get Rodney's side of things about the flip from a player from Selma, Alabama, that had been committed to Auburn, is now heading to the University of Alabama.
On one of the publications, and I think it might have been Don's, he lost a star.
Did he really?
Yes, and they call it a dwindling star. So that young man is a dwindling star, according to Don's blue chip recruiting guide.
Is that the official name of his?
I just named it.
You did? Okay.
Yeah. Don's blue chip recruiting guide.net.
So was the newsletter delayed a little this morning? Did he have to make some last minute edits, or was it still 6 a.m. sharp?
Oh, he's already looking at 2029.
He's already looking at 2029.
Yeah, he's got. Yeah, he is elbow deep in that film right
He's
now.
skipping 2028 because Alabama's
doing
Alabama's
so well.
already put the flag in that class.
So he's already I saw him, he was talking to some middle school kids down at Homewood Middle School the other day, trying to see what kind of stars they had. What was that laugh? It was kind of a diabolical laugh.
It was a
diabolical
diabolical
laugh.
laugh.
That was one of it.
Well, he's active in Joy League, so maybe we're going to get the baseball ratings coming out.
Possibly so.
In the spring.
Has everybody in our audience, for like the last 30 plus days, we've all talked about and enjoyed the social media videos of the Europeans coming over and enjoying our country.
Yes.
All of us, a lot of national pride, listening to people with British accents or other accents talking about how incredible our country is. But I'll have to tell you, some of the scenes that I saw outside of Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Atlanta Stadium, because we are talking FIFA, very disturbing to see how the Argentinians and the English did not get along after yesterday's match there in Atlanta. Very, very disappointing to see those two fan bases.
Well, as it turns out, Pat, that American sports fans are not the only ones that act like idiots when they get drunk and their team loses.
And I was in the video you sent me this morning, and there's a million of them out there, but the video you sent me, and Atlanta's finest, the Atlanta Police Department. So there was an English fan and obviously an Argentinian fan, and there were blows, okay?
Yep.
To the police credit, they separated them. That they weren't looking to, okay, we're getting you for assault. We're getting you for battery. It's like we're separating. We're just go about your business. Like you just got your shot in. Just we're going to push you off to the side. Just we don't want a bigger problem here. Just separate them, okay? And then some dumb
you can't,
just out of the blue, and then he pops an Atlanta cop.
Yeah.
And I'm like going, oh, dude.
You messed up now, buddy.
Boy, you're going to really enjoy downtown Atlanta jail. Man, are you,
you're going to love that.
Yeah. Whatever you thought about this country, you're about to get a lesson real quick.
You better pray they throw you in the drunk tank.
Oh, my goodness gracious. But it's just crazy. And of course, you and I grew up watching crazy videos of soccer fans storming the pitches in Europe when their team, doesn't win. We're crazy for college football, and our fan bases are nuts. I get that. But my goodness gracious, what I saw yesterday after that match, I had not seen it at all during the whole tournament until yesterday.
Well, this is this is the Blue Bloods, and these are all the fans. They expect their team to win it all, and so there's more on the line. Argentina just keeps breaking hearts late. That's what they do. That's the identity of that team. Just play with your food, then you come back. But no, it almost made me feel a little bit better as an American.
Did it?
And it shouldn't, but it did, just to see. And it doesn't surprise. We hear about people dying, unfortunately, and we have across the pond after soccer matches. But yeah, hitting a cop, that's never a good idea over here.
No. It doesn't matter the municipality. You hit a cop, you're going to pay the price.
I don't know how much holiday that mate had, but you might be here for a while.
Yeah. Might be a minute. Conrad, we're going to do this on the air. Have you had a chance to review that audio that I sent you?
Yeah, no, we're good.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay. I was telling Landrum, coming up on the elevator today, there's a gentleman by the name of Mark Goldbridge. He has got over 1 million followers on Twitter. He follows the Manchester United football club. And so yesterday during the game, he did one of these second screen commentaries where he's got the game in front of him because he's not licensed. He can't, show a split screen of the game. So he's basically commenting about the whole entire game. And so, it was one of those situations where, needless to say, he was pretty fired up in regards to what was happening to his beloved English national team. So I don't care which one you want to play, Conrad. We've got two that we want to play for the audience. So it's dealer's choice. You play whichever one you want. Here is Mark Goldbridge, who again,
hopefully both edited.
Well, that's why I asked him on the air. I was going to making sure that I was able to hit all the edits, and so he gives me the thumbs up. So here's Mark Goldbridge. Here's a little sample for our listening audience. If you think college football fans are nuts on a Monday on this show, take a listen to the live reaction during the game yesterday in England.
Oh, f*** off. You absolute cheat. Cheat. Books Anderson for 1 foul. This is a disgrace. Bookmark this. I tell you what, I don't ever want to see corruption in football, but this is fucking dodgy. This is dodgy. People need to people need to do something about this. 1 foul by Elliot Anderson, you're straight in the yellow card. We've had people down the calves of Anderson. We've had people tripping up Bellingham. We've had people shoving people. We've had people refusing to talk to the referee. But 1 foul on Messi and it's a yellow card. F***ing hell. Absolute disgrace.
That's dodgy.
You know what? And he still, just with the accent, made it sound so tasteful.
Dodgy.
It's so dodgy.
Shoving. That was great.
All right, so that was his reaction. All right, Conrad, let's play the other one. That reaction you just heard was actually, I think, about 40 to 50 minutes in game time. Mm-hmm. Okay? Now, what you're about to hear is a compilation, and you'll hear a little music behind it because whoever did this, wanted to put some music behind it. But here is a compilation of Mark Goldbridge, a very famous podcaster there in Britain. This is some of his best ofs yesterday during the match and after the match.
I cannot f***ing believe that you score against Argentina and then you sit back for 35 f***ing minutes and you bring on defenders. You moron. Nah, I've backed this manager all f***ing tournament. That is just so... I've never seen England in a World Cup final. We'll never have a better f***ing chance. And he f***ing parks the bus. Why is Harry Kane still on the f***ing pitch? And the worst of it is, nobody liked it. No English fan has liked this for 25 minutes. We've all been going, you're not even defending well. Why are you parking the bus when you can't f***ing defend? They've hit the post, they've missed sitters. They'll score, they'll win it. That parking the bus crap works until you run into the wrong team. I thought we brought Thomas Tuchel in to take us to the next level. Correct me if I'm wrong, we got to the semi-final with Southgate. I'm f***ing fuming with this. Oh, I just don't f***ing believe this.
Anyway, there's more, but
I'm fuming.
Parking the bus.
Yeah, I just wanted to give everyone in our listening audience, as we're on the cusp of the start of another exciting college football season, that yes, the people in Britain love their football just like we in the Deep South love our football.
Parking the bus is prevent defense.
Yes, that's the equivalent of a prevent defense while you're ahead in college or pro football.
I'm using that. I'm not using prevent during the football
Parking
season.
the bus.
Nope. Yep. I will only refer to it as parking the bus this football season. Thank you.
I would just have to say that the manager of the English national team is
Tuchel?
he's probably going to be sacked.
Is it Tuchel?
I think that's his name.
He's defending what he did, Pat.
Okay. Sure.
Everybody else is upset.
Yeah.
Did you see the Argentinian golfer this morning? It was Matteo Pulsini, who, when he walked off and he made his putt on 18, did the celebration that the Argentinian soccer player did yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
I also saw where you've got English lawmakers are now asking FIFA to punish Argentina because you are not supposed to display any type of political flags or anything of that sort on the field. And after the match yesterday, a couple Argentinian players, they grabbed a flag that a fan had given them. And it's basically saying that the Falkland Islands are theirs. And so now the Brits are like, okay, you're rubbing salt in the wound, and they're asking now FIFA. And now FIFA, in their illustrious history, I was reading that they have penalized certain national teams and they have banned certain players for a number of years when they have gone against their policy in regards to political activism at their soccer matches. So now the English are asking for, I guess, Argentina to have some guys suspended coming up for their first place match coming up.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see if that actually happened, because something tells me, and just based on my 30 minutes that I've watched soccer and paid attention, that Lionel Messi, he is a different player and he gets different treatment. And I'm guessing the team that he's on will probably get the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, they're the defending champs. Mm-hmm. It's great smack talk, though.
It is great smack talk.
I mean, that's what sports are all about.
I did see, and I think I sent this to you, the water bottle.
Oh, yeah.
So after the game, one of the British players, I can't remember which one it was, and I thought it was pretty ingenious that they did this. So on a huge, well, normally Molly's got one in here, like a Stanley. It's one of those big. Yeah, it's very similar.
Here's my water bottle, everyone.
If you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, by the way. If you're watching Molly right now on YouTube, she's holding up very similar to what most of the players on Team Britain. There you go. That's what they had. Anyhow, on it, they had every player listed from Argentina, and it had literally their Achilles or what you should do in regards to when you go one-on-one with them.
Ah.
Wasn't that basically what it was?
Yeah, and I think it was. I think a lot of it was like for penalty kicks. Like if whoever, for Argentina
for
could
like
have
the goalie,
potentially
maybe?
kicked a penalty kick. Yeah, it was just hey, this is the move they typically.
But I thought it was pretty cool.
So this is like an outfielder's card that he's pulling out of his pocket.
Kind of like his chart.
Or like when you were in school and you had the water bottle and you'd write the test answers on the inside label of the water bottle.
What?
Conrad.
I didn't do that, but other people did that.
What?
You never had kids that did that in your school?
No.
Oh, yeah. You take the wrapper off and you could write like answers on the label.
It very well might have been their goalie.
I think it was for the goalie.
Who had that.
You really never?
No, but that's the tip of the cap.
Take a look at your phone. I sent to you and Molly.
Yeah.
I think this was from the goalie, but it was pretty cool how I think it was Messi and a couple other players got their hands on it after the game and they were checking it out.
That's pretty impressive.
Oh, it was pretty cool. Very smart. But like you said, it's just like an outfielder or a fielder, period, in Major League Baseball with a hitting chart in their hat or in their back pocket.
So on one guy, it says feel on the day.
So I'm guessing he mixes it up and you just kind of got to watch him throughout the match and see what
his tendencies are.
Yeah.
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 Disguise right, dive left, dive right, trail leg. Wow. That's really cool.
Yeah.
You just hope it's not the one day that they're like, you know what, let me try something new on this. and you're selling out for something that they've done 100 times before, then they mix it up on you.
Yeah.
Or I guess you could just put that harmful parasite in all their water bottles. Yeah, we got cases of it in Alabama now.
Pat doesn't have to worry about it. He doesn't eat
But
greens.
apparently this isn't new. This is not a new thing. It's just something new that the media has caught on to.
No, it's been around for a few weeks.
I mean, bugs have been pooping forever.
So I guess all the times in the past that I've had explosive diarrhea, it was just this parasite and I didn't know about it.
Yes.
Okay.
Just stay away from greens. You'll be fine.
Yeah, Pat's.
Pat was the smartest one all along.
Because you don't eat at Taco Bell, right?
I have, but I don't make sure that there's no lettuce or anything on there.
Yeah. We'll see.
See, I'm with you.
158 degrees, that kills the parasite.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So just put it in your produce in the oven and you'll be good to go.
Yeah, or just outside on the pavement.
Yeah, just do the pavement.
Just do the pavement. See how that goes.
That's easier. Phone number here, 205-834-9450. We've already got calls coming in. We will get to those calls. We will also tell you about some basketball news that's coming out in regards to the Ballin and Boutwell. Alabama's got another opponent now in the exhibition. We'll tell you what's going on. We told you yesterday Auburn's going to take on Florida State. Auburn's also going to take on Central Florida. Now, Bama's got two opponents that we'll tell you about. That's next on Three Man Front. Welcome back into Three-Man Front. You know, we told you yesterday, Ballin and Boutwell, which has been outstanding the last few years, they announced that the Auburn Tigers are going to start their exhibition campaign against the Florida State Seminoles on Wednesday, October 14th. Now, Alabama was listed that they were going to play a game, but they did not know who the opponent was going to be. And I find this very interesting because Auburn going to the ACC to play Florida State, that makes sense. But the Alabama Crimson Tide, according to the Ballin and Boutwell website, they're going to take on the Ole Miss Rebels. Very interesting, taking on an SEC opponent in an exhibition game.
Well, I know that Nate Oates and apparently Chris Beard, they're buddies after last year and the whole Bediako thing. But yeah, that's interesting. I've seen it in baseball. We saw Alabama and Auburn do it, but it didn't count towards the conference standings. But to see it in basketball.
You want to go, Pat?
Let's go.
Let's go.
That'd be good.
But don't you agree? I mean, I know that they have a very good relationship.
Oh, it's different. That's really weird.
Yeah.
But what does it matter? You got an expansion of teams now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not
The
who I
coaches
would have
really
expected, but
Or could they just not find anybody that would be willing to play him?
You know what? That might have been another situation.
And he called Chris and he said, Chris, we need somebody.
Yeah. He's like, heck, we'll drive over. Cool. No problem.
Well, the Alabama heat and humidity can be brutal, but don't let it affect your home and family. Keep them comfortable with an affordable Trane cooling system. Recognized as America's most trusted brand for 12 consecutive years, you can rely on a Trane. So go and find a comfort specialist near you at Trane.com.
205-834-9450. That gets you in on not only the text line, but the phone line. And Nate is in Pelham. He wants to talk soccer. Hey, Nate, how are you?
What's up, guys? Just going to say, if you're a man and you watch soccer, you probably wear a helmet when you're riding a bike.
Conrad?
that's good. That's a good
Yesterday it was sit down to pee. Now it's
We had another good one last week, too.
Oh, yeah. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, he's had 2 or 3 really good ones.
Yeah, they've been good.
yeah, those are good. Thank you for that. Don, how are you?
Good morning. I got to have a rebuttal with Mr. Conrad here.
Uh-oh. If you missed the very end of the show yesterday.
Are you out of the high school gymnasium? Are you off school property?
Well, actually, I'm in my apartment, but I do have a funny story about that, Landrum. My buddy Eddie Porter is good friends with Coach Freeman at Trustful. And when I went to the Vestage game.
Wait, now, hold on a second. Time out. Let's just set the record straight. Freeman is the head coach at Thompson High School, not Hewitt Trustful.
I'm sorry. My bad. Thompson High School. You know what I'm saying? But when I went to that game, you know what I'm saying, he invited me to go into their facility. And I actually did recruit Trent Seaborn, but it didn't work for me, did it? Did it, Conrad? It didn't work.
Well, I mean, no offense, Don, but it's probably a pretty easy choice after talking to you to go to Alabama.
Okay. Now, I got a challenge for you, Conrad.
Point for you,
Okay, I want you to go on Auburn on the 247 recruiting right now and look at it for me, okay?
Let me tap on my keyboard here. Continue.
Go to 247-27 class.
All right, before we get to whatever you want him to look at, you did hear the very end of the show where he told you to suck it, right?
No, that's why do you think I'm calling?
Okay, I just want to make sure you heard him say that.
Oh yeah, no, I heard it.
Okay.
I heard it.
Thank you for reminding me.
And now I'm taking Hastings' place. Me and Conrad gonna have a little feud.
Okay. Well, I'm looking at your rankings that you put together here, Don. What you got?
No, that's not my rankings. That's 247. Nathan King, and their bunch. Okay. Now go all the way down to number 39, Conrad, which is 15th in SEC for you guys. And I want you to look. Yes, y'all got 15 commitments, but 10 of them are 3-stars, buddy. And the kid, the kid that you got yesterday is a good ball player. He's just a little small, only weighs about 165 pounds, and we got 2 other receivers better than him.
Now, hold on a second. Why would I'm going to interrupt you for a second. Why would Auburn offer him if he's not a good receiver? Y'all were celebrating him when he said he was going to go to Auburn. Now he's no good.
I know. The day he committed, Pat, we were at Social Taco when me and Stan went nuts, okay? No, I'm not.
Well, what's happened?
Yeah, what has happened? Why? Just because he's decided he's going to go to Tuscaloosa?
We have lost one commitment in Alabama, and Mr. Conrad, y'all had 2 or 3 people leave y'all. One went to Tennessee.
Can you help me with something, Don? Because I'm confused. So I'm looking here and I'm filtering by classes with 5 stars, and I don't see Auburn on here, but Alabama is. So where would I find y'all in that filter?
There's not one.
Y'all do have one. You do have one. Elijah Hayes is a good football player. I congratulate you for that, Conrad. I do.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I was looking at.
They're
going
to take Conrad. They're going to take the star that Simmons lost, and they're going to divvy it up.
Oh, the one that Don took off of him, and they give it to someone else.
Let me, and Pat might agree with me on this. But since he's committed to Alabama now, he'll now get a bump and go up to a 4-star probably.
There is a Bama bump. Don is correct there. Historically, when Alabama gets a player, the folks in the recruiting data centers at Rivals and On3 and 247 seem to give a little bit more credence to someone that Alabama is going after.
Keelan Russell was a 3-star when we got him to commit, so he might be a 5-star. Simmons could be a 5-star by the time this is all done.
Yeah, he turned into a 5-star. But Pat,
is Keelan Russell a star or maybe a planet?
It's
a universe.
The sales subscriptions, okay? They want Alabama people to be happy before they can sell more subscriptions, okay?
So they don't want Auburn people to be happy?
Well, Conrad, the old joke is Auburn people don't spend no money. The old joke a long time ago, and Pat will laugh about
Oh, that's right, because y'all funnel it into your program. We just pay for the subscriptions. That's why we have no money.
Don, I'm seeing where Simmons is being compared to Jalen Waddle.
Well, according to Alabama fans, yeah, but he did have a great year last year. He did, but you know what? The Hall kid and the other receiver we got I think are better, but it's okay. Hey, we got, like I told Conrad.
You got everybody excited, Don, and your glory ride lasted all of 2 weeks.
Well, no, I'm still got a glory ride. I still got 25 commitments planned, and still number 10 and 247, number 10 in ESPN, number 12 in on 3. And by the way, Miss Molly, Nebraska's number 15 and 247. So you guys got a great class.
Thank you, Don.
So Nebraska is whipping Alabama in recruiting.
Way to send,
Is that what you're saying?
those letters, Molly.
Pat, everybody's whipping Alabama this year. Okay,
Everybody.
Okay, they're number 15 in the SEC, Pat.
Okay.
And this is going to be the worst.
Pat, there's only 16 teams. That's next to
read
last.
my shirt.
Yeah.
It says 16
I
shirt.
mean, do some research, Conrad. It's going to be your worst class you've had since in the last.
Since we started keeping up with it.
Yeah, it's going to be really bad when you couple that with the 6-6 season we're going to have. It's going to be you're going to be able to have some fun with me in the next 6 months, Don.
This is going to be the worst class since Forrest Davis did a recruiting show.
Worst class since World War II.
No. Mike Sheila and Dubose and some of them had some bad classes, Pat. And things. But you know what? Y'all got a good idea. Maybe I do need to do my own recruitment.
Oh, I think you do.
I think you absolutely have to.
I would pay a
kidding me?
subscription for that. We'll set you up a Patreon. You'll be good to go.
Yeah.
See, Conrad's ready to invest.
You know the pig in Homewood will let you pedal it there. You're fine. Yeah, you're good.
Absolutely. Hey, by the way, Conrad, when you're doing team jerseys and everything next week, I'll be happy to let you buy an Auburn shirt for Tuesday.
Bring him one.
That's really
Bring
nice,
him one, please.
Can I wear the Ryan Sandberg instead?
You didn't even want that the other day. That's a Hall of Famer, man.
No, but I'd rather wear that than whatever shirt you were going to procure for me.
How about an Auburn hat?
We'll see. Maybe I'll be in a good mood on Tuesday. We'll see, Don.
Well, we're not going to be able to see you guys Tuesday. We have to wait till Friday and everything. But no, me and you, hey, Conrad, buddy, me and you just having a good time, man. And I know.
No, he's furious.
He's furious, and we're going to keep it that
I'm
way.
fuming.
Yeah, he's
just
he's
like
not happy.
the British guy.
Yeah.
Well,
you have stepped in it, Don.
Phone lines. I want to get killed on the phone lines because I'm an Auburn fan and everything. So let me light up the text line for y'all. So that's another reason I wanted to call.
All right. Well, we appreciate that, Don. Thank you. Have a good day.
He gets a lot of reaction.
Doing the Lord's work for us. Thank you, Don.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to get to your text messages. As you can tell, the phone lines do work. 205-834-9450. We roll on this Thursday. This is Jocks. It is 10:33. We are off and running on this Thursday. 205-834-9450. Coming up at 11 o'clock, we'll get a recruiting update from Rodney Ortider Insider. Then at 11:45, Rob Pate, former Auburn DB, will be on the program.
We will get to the text, but we still have Seth, who has been hanging on. Seth, welcome in. How are you?
How's it going, guys?
Doing great, man.
Hurts me to say this, but as an Auburn fan, how have we never come to the irony that Don sounds like the Tiger King?
Well,
I feel like every time we lose a recruit, he's in the back. I'll never financially recover from him.
Oh my goodness, that's good.
That's good.
That's
the
really
Tiger
good.
King. I never put them together, but yeah.
It just hit me like a ton of bricks. So that's all I had. Thanks, guys.
Seth, thank you, and that's a great grab by you.
Don Exotic.
205-834-9450. So much there. We get to the text line. According to some, Alabama football recruiting is the worst since players were cavemen and the football was made of dinosaur skin. This is true.
It feels like it was that long ago.
Instead of Leonard's losers, we need Don's duds. Yes.
I mean, these are just great business ideas for Don.
Presented by Stakeout.
Yeah. Yes.
Somebody said I need to go back on a cruise so we don't have to hear Don talk about recruiting. Another one. The artificial Auburn fan calls in and embarrasses himself daily with all this recruitment talk. He is truly Auburn's bad luck charm.
I just appreciate him pushing Trent Seaborn towards Alabama. That was a big help, apparently.
Don, what did you say?
Yeah.
Buster Latta, thank you. He said, you guys are killing me. Funny show, best show on radio. This one also for Don. It's sad that a grown man celebrates a recruiting class in July. WTF does that mean for anything?
It means a lot in July.
Well, to Don, it means a lot.
Yeah.
Worst class for Bama recruiting since Herb Winches. Right, Don? Hello again, everybody.
Herbie.
Darren from Tennessee does not have to do with Don. So I've been thinking about Little Beamer's seat. It's hot, right? Okay, he's talking about Shane Beamer. So when Kentucky beats South Carolina this year, he gets fired. I mean, Freeze got fired last year after Auburn lost to Kentucky. Talking to Scott Hamilton yesterday, he believes that the firing would happen after the Miami game and before the Clemson game. You have a bye week.
Yeah.
That's built in. Darren, hope you're doing well. Tell Ryan we said hello. Brad, please block Don. He's terrible. He makes Golden Domer look like a Baptist picnic.
A Baptist picnic. Goodness.
He's the kid at Ryan's restaurant running around with a cup filled up
with ice cream.
We used to go to Ryan's when I was a kid.
And I forgot about
get the
Ryan's.
fried chicken wings.
And go get that self-serve over there.
Oh, yeah. They had the soft serve, yep.
All you can eat, baby.
Carson from Madison says Don sounds like Marty Huggins. Chase says it's one player, guys. Don nor Auburn would have anything to talk about if it wasn't for Big Daddy Bama. Roll Tide. Football season is getting closer. And Collins is asking, will Don keep this gusto about the 2028 recruiting class?
Well, his rankings haven't come out for that yet, so.
Is Auburn participating in that class?
Not yet, I don't think.
Missed the show the last couple of days. Just tune y'all in on the drive back from the Georgia mountains with the family. Thank you, Corey. We appreciate it. Hope you and your family had a wonderful time. 205-834-9450. Best way to interact with us, and we appreciate all who do.
So our good friend Nick Kelly from AL.com, he had an interesting story this morning. at AL.com, said that 7 Alabama football players have become Nike athletes recently. Joining Ryan Coleman Williams, the program announced on Thursday the new Nike athletes are safety Bray Hubbard, cornerback Xavier Brown, edge rusher Yancey Pierre, cornerback Dijon Lee, quarterback Keelan Russell, and freshman running back E.J. Crowell and Cedarian Morgan.
Quarterback battle's over.
Well, Nike has made their choice.
Yeah, clearly.
And meanwhile, Ole Miss just announced a few moments ago that Trinidad Chambliss is now part of the Nike family, which is interesting because both Alabama and Ole Miss, they obviously are Nike schools, but then they have these side deals with these individual athletes, in which obviously from an NIL perspective gives them a little bit more boost in their back pocket.
And to make Don Don's day, I'll be the Auburn broker here. 4 Auburn athletes made the same announcement today. You got Byron Brown, Xavier Atkins, Chaz Nimrod, and Keyshawn Singleton. They're all going to be Nike NIL.
4 good ones. That's good. Yeah, very good.
But Alabama got 7.
Yeah, they got more.
Yeah, just want to make sure.
So that's
And they don't even know who our quarterback is, and they went for it. Yeah.
That was Conrad's angle. Like, we got 7.
We got 7.
Don Don's team got 4.
Yeah.
Just give them some crumbs.
But no, going back to Keelan Russell, that was the first thing I thought.
Yeah, it's like, interesting. Because when I saw the graphic that they posted, I was like, I don't think Austin Mack's there, and him and Ryan Coleman Williams are front and center.
He Phil Knight, he just picks up the phone. He's like, look, Keelan, I typically don't do this, but we got a choice to make here.
Which way should we lean on this?
We go with a really tall kid, or we go with the other one?
So you remember prior to the home run derby, we were talking about, a lot of people are like, man, I cannot believe, it's going to be on a subscription service. A lot of people, maybe they don't subscribe to Netflix, or man, I wish it was over the air TV. I got a bunch of calls and texts the other night. Very disappointed that, because a few people they don't have Netflix. And we talked about the potential of 3 million viewers, right? Remember I mentioned that's kind of what their target was potentially. Well, the Sports Business Journal is reporting that the initial numbers from the Home Run Derby drew 5.3 million people.
Very nice.
So if you're wondering about, something leaving streaming, going back to over-the-air TV, when you can draw 5.3 million viewers. Now, let's see here. Now, again, this is streaming, because over the air, you're always going to get more. Yes. This would be one of the lowest it has been since 2003. So keep that in mind. From a Nielsen rating performance, it's going to be down, because if it's over free TV, you're going to have many more eyeballs. But
the real question would be, if you're Netflix, right, how many people subscribe to Netflix to watch the Home Run Derby? How many new members did you get? Even if it's just for a month.
Yeah.
So for me, reading in what people predicted that it would getting 5 million plus, to me, that's positive. Mm-hmm. It is below what it drew last year in the final year on ESPN, which was 5.7 million. So it's about a 7% decline.
It's not a lot.
But to me, it's still a win for Netflix.
Well, I think that the format, that helped, but also having it in Philadelphia and having guys like Schwarber and Harper participating, that was naturally just going to be built in for intrigue. You're not going to be able to get that every year. The compelling finish that we had, I told you, my in-laws, they were over at our house, and I turned it on. I turned it down, but they started watching. And to get that finish, they're like, wow, is it this exciting every year? Absolutely not. It is not.
No, it is not.
But
just wait till tomorrow night.
Another good example of they enjoyed it once. I didn't think that it was promoted quite as well as I would have expected. I know it's a home run derby. We're not talking about a Christmas Day Netflix NFL game, but still, it was easy to miss. But maybe there was a reason for that. Maybe that they knew that 3 million is maybe the target, or 3 to 6. That's what we're going to get. We're not going to spend any more on it.
No, I agree, because it's like I said earlier in the week, I don't use Netflix a ton, but I've had it's like a gym membership. I've had it forever, and you just don't use it as often as you should. But I didn't know it was on Netflix until like last Thursday, and I was like, "Oh, it's on Netflix." And then I had to go, "Wait, was it on Netflix last?" No, it wasn't on Netflix last year, and they didn't do as good of a job promoting it, but maybe they just assumed, hey, if you want to watch the home run derby, you're going to look for it, and you'll get a membership if you don't have one.
And I would be interested to see the Amazon Prime NFL game year to year. How much did that grow?
The Thursday night games.
Well, it's just people get into habits. People don't like to change their habits. We resist change as human beings.
But no, I'm used to it. I know
But
Thursday
now
night.
I'm used to it.
I'm on Prime.
I just remember those first few NFL games that came out, how many texts, how many phone calls I'm getting. I didn't get those last season. So maybe it has the same effect with the Netflix or whoever's going to carry it.
I also feel like the first year they did it, they just had some awful games that did not help them.
Yeah.
Like not compelling games.
Well, the home run derby to me was more entertaining than the All-Star game.
No doubt.
Yeah.
You
Not
had
even
drama.
close.
You had
Tenfold.
drama in the home run derby. After the first inning, there was no drama. It was over. Because the reason why is I'm not saying that both rosters didn't have talented guys, because obviously the American League, the pitchers continue to rake all night long, but most of those guys are wanting to get to that private plane and get their all-star break going.
Yeah,
You
they
know,
want a couple days off before
Yeah, let
Friday.
me go make my little obligatory appearance, tip my cap to the fans. Thank you for voting for me. Thank you for this honor, and I'm out.
Well, great news for the Phillies fans, the National League fans that had to witness that horribleness that was. They get the Mets coming in tonight.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they get
enjoy that.
started. The Braves don't get back underway until tomorrow night as they host Texas. When we come back on Three-Man Front, our guest tomorrow at 11 a.m., Brett Ciancia from Pick Six Previews, who has been the most accurate prognosticator when it comes to his magazine and his thoughts on college football for 10 years. The last 10 years, the number one most accurate. He has just released his college football playoff bracket for 2026. We will share that with you and a promo that he's going to be on this show tomorrow at 11 a.m. And we will talk to him about what I'm about to tell you when we come back and also his thoughts on the SEC. That's all straight ahead on Jocks. So tomorrow on this program, Pick Six Previews, Brett Ciancia, he will join the program. His publication, Pick Six Previews, has been the most accurate college football preview over the course of the last 10 years. And just a few moments ago, he has posted on his X account, you can follow him at Pick Six Previews. He has listed his bracket, Molly, for the upcoming college football playoffs.
Conrad, are you ready?
To be hurt, yes.
Okay, just making sure. Let's start with the conference champions that he has. He has Oregon winning the Big Ten, Miami winning the ACC, Georgia taking home the SEC title, and then Texas Tech winning the Big 12. As for the first round matchups, he has Texas at Texas Tech. He's got USC at Notre Dame, Boise at Oklahoma, and then Ole Miss at
Alabama.
Indiana. No, sorry.
Ole Miss and who? Alabama?
No, Indiana.
Oh.
The team that beat you
Alabama
in the
did
Rose
not
Bowl.
make the college football playoff, according to our guest tomorrow at 11 a.m.
Oh, that's weird.
The 4 automatic buys are Oregon, Miami, and Georgia, and then Ohio State. So you got 2 Big Ten teams with the automatic buy.
So if you're keeping score at home conference-wise from the SEC, he's got Georgia winning the conference, as Molly just mentioned. He's got Ole Miss, so that would be team number 2 in the conference, Texas, team number 3, and Oklahoma. So he's got 4 SEC teams making the college football playoff. Meanwhile, in the Big Ten, you've got Oregon and Ohio State, and you got Indiana and USC. So there's 4 from the Big Ten. ACC will only have 1 representative, if I'm reading this correctly, and that would be Miami. And then Big 12 would have Texas Tech, Notre Dame being an independent, and you would have Boise representing the Autonomous 5. So what do you think?
I think that's a pretty safe, and I don't mean that in like it's those are the safe picks, but like I would not be surprised if that was the field at all. I think that's a solid group.
Yeah, there were no glaring omissions where I can be super critical.
Oklahoma's maybe the one I'd be the most bullish on.
Yeah,
Like I might go Texas A&M over Oklahoma.
I mean, I know many people will be dusting off officially
I'd
the
like
SEC,
to see USC.
the SEC pocket schedule next week. Oklahoma's got one of the most difficult schedules
It's very tough.
in the country.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, if they navigate that and they get enough wins to be in the college football playoff, then Venables might need to be coach of the year.
Yeah, it's very tough. But to your point, Landrum, I mean, USC schedule is brutal too. You got Ohio State, Indiana, and Oregon.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to win at least one of those to get in.
Well, and USC has turned into what Texas used to be, like a step down from Texas as far as preseason predictions and where people think they are. Now, Texas has obviously they've earned a little bit more by being able to get to the college football playoff. But yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. And then the buzz that we got from different folks that are in the know around college football and coaching circles saying that Lincoln Riley was looking to potentially jump last year and get out of LA and get back closer to the South. Does that mean the SEC potentially or the Big 12? But no, he definitely needs to win this year because that big investment and all of that hoopla and that silly introductory press conference that we watched in here. Remember how weird and awkward that was?
Very much so.
Oh, that was one where they had the cheerleaders and stuff out there? Yeah. With
Yeah,
them.
nobody knew what to do with their hands.
Yeah.
It was weird. It was just all discombobulated. No, he needs to win this year. So that would be one that I would circle probably.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But no. I mean, LSU not being on there, that will probably get a lot of people's attention. But I don't necessarily have LSU in my college football playoff.
No.
He has Alabama finishing 7th in the SEC.
Okay, so I'm assuming he would have A&M and LSU ahead of them.
Correct. They would be tied for 7th with Tennessee. Auburn would be 9th.
Okay. So Alabama would be 8-4, probably.
Yep.
Hey, man.
That'd be fun.
These are just predictions, Conrad.
By the most accurate preseason magazine in the last
Exactly.
10 years.
Leave that out.
Hey, I've
Pat.
got them going 9-3. It's not that big of a difference from 8-4. So.
I need happy Conrad for the next 3 hours, Pat.
But you have them 9-3 and going to the college football playoff, correct?
No, I have them outside of the playoff going 9-3.
Oh, you got him out of the playoffs?
I thought you
no,
had
I
them
don't-
in,
no,
honestly.
I did too.
I don't think they're going
Oh,
to the playoff.
Okay.
Okay.
You have time to change your mind.
Yeah, I mean, this is all without seeing the product on the field, but yeah, I think 9-3, no playoff.
This is you poor mouthing your team just before SEC media days.
Yeah, that's
this
exactly
is
what
right
it
on.
is.
This
This
is
for
right on
months.
script for you. You're going to come out guns blazing. You're going to have that Bray Hubbard jersey on next week, glitter on your face.
Well, I got to see us get past Florida State first, and then I'll.
Here will be the fun thing
Rare to
that we
go.
can follow during the season based on these predictions. Nebraska is picked to finish 10th in the Big Ten.
Good gosh.
So who would have a better record at the end of the year? Would it be Alabama or Nebraska?
I'm going to put my money on Alabama.
Okay. He's got Nebraska tied for 10th with Illinois.
How about if Alabama has a better record than Nebraska at the end of it? Molly has to do a special edition of the crate.
Oh, that's a great
No.
idea.
Mark it down. Dana Holgerson takes over for Nebraska midseason.
Oh.
Enjoy it.
Molly in the crate.
No, it's Conrad's crate, not Molly's crate.